Hey there guys, this is Striker. This is actually my first Modern Warfare 2 upload, so I will introduce myself later, but I'm going to initially start out with some strategy for you. We are playing Domination on high rise. I guess the point of this video is to show how easy it is for you to completely switch the outcome of a game by yourself. I personally think A is one of the worst domination flags in the game. High rise is a very unbalanced map. And if we can somehow take C and give them A, we have a much better chance at winning. So this is what I'm going to try to do here. Now the first tip that I can give you is do not tell your teammates. Don't let them know you're going to do this, because the more help you get, the harder it's actually going to be. The natural flow of the game, once our team takes A, they're going to go to B, and they're going to try to take B. And that's where you want your teammates at. You want them at B, because with them at B, they're going to draw enemies out of C. So here you can see me running around, kind of camping, not capturing the flag, because I'm not sure if the spawn is clear yet. And what I am waiting for is seeing teammates around me. Once I see teammates start to spawn, I know that we're pretty safe to capture C. Another good indicator is we shortly lose A and B here. So when I see that happen, I know it's safe for me to take C, as I do here. Now with me capturing C, the next step is, of course, taking B and clearing B out. And this actually I do really efficiently with the help of this nice Predator missile here. My air support actually pretty much single-handedly clears B, and my team walks in and captures it without much problem at all. So yeah, that was a nice triple kill with the Predator, and now I have some Harriers which give me a payload. And with this air support up, we can kind of just walk in and capture B and hold it for the rest of the map. So just like that, I've completely switched the spawns around, and we definitely have a much higher chance of winning now, because we can do exactly what I was afraid of, which is spawn trap them at A. My setup here is actually a very generic class. It is the UMP without attachment, with Scavenger Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro, which are pretty much, when I want a good class, those are pretty much the only 3 perks I'll ever use. To be honest with you, the only reason I'm using this class is for the UMP challenges. Right before this map, I saw that I was 9 kills away from 1,000, so I threw it together to get the challenges, because at the time I'm working on leveling my character and prestiging. Right there, I did fast forward it a little bit. I believe what you missed was me dying twice and getting a single kill along the way. But as you can see, I'm terrible with aiming this UMP. If you watch the whole video, there's several fails throughout it all. I actually usually like playing high rise with a SCAR or a TAR silenced. This map is basically more of a middle ranged map, and you see with me camping at B a lot, I would have gotten a lot more kills if I would have had an assault rifle instead of an SMG. That definitely accounts for the amount of assists I get in this gameplay. I actually do pretty good with the Predator missile this map, which is usually pretty hard to do since a lot of people are camping inside the spawns. If I remember correctly, I have 6 Predator missiles, and 5 of the 6 hit enemies. So here's some more domination strategy for you. As you can see, we have 2 random teammates, and the reason we kind of struggle holding B and C here is because these teammates are just kind of running around like chickens with their head cut off. When you have 2 flags in domination, and I've always thought this to be common sense, but whenever I play, it seems like no one understands this. When you have 2 flags in domination, you do not go for the third flag. I have this unwritten law that whenever that happens, and whenever your team is successful at capturing the third flag, you almost immediately lose the other two that you had, because it switches the spawns and it puts the enemies basically in your spawn. So we do lose C a few times, because I believe the two teammates do run up into A and cause the spawns to kind of mess up. And that's why I'm staying back a ways. I feel like I could have had a lot better score if I would have played a little bit more aggressive, but it might have been harder for us to win, and that's why I stay at B, even though I can't hit anything with this SMG. But you will see later on in the gameplay, when we have a bigger lead and we can afford to lose points, I will leave and go for kills. So my name is Striker. My actual gamer tag is Strykar524. I'm real life friends with Seth27. Well, it's actually debatable whether or not we're actually friends, but we do know each other, and we've gone to middle school and high school together. So I've grown up with him. I'm 22 and I'm finishing my last year in college. I'm working on a degree in software engineering, so I plan to be doing nerdy stuff all my life. I don't have a calling or anything in commentating because, as you can tell, this isn't the best commentary. It's probably one of the worst you've heard, but give me a break, it's my first time. But I do like sharing tips with other people, trying to help people not suck at this game, because the more I play this game, the more I'm realizing how terrible people actually are at it. So anything to help out the community. So I guess what I want from you is just feedback. I know there's a lot of pretty loyal viewers on Seth's channel, and just let me know what you think. I do plan on at least uploading a few more videos on his channel. I have a few more things I want to say. But hey, if there's positive feedback, I might just invest in my own capture card and make this into a hobby. So just let me know what you think. Not necessarily on the commentary itself, but more on the gameplay and the tips that I do provide. Because I'm sure I'll get better with the commentary as time goes. And also I apologize for this crappy mic. I'm actually using the mic that's built into my 4-year-old laptop, so that explains the choppiness and the random change in audio levels that you'll hear. But I will invest in the proper tools. I'm even thinking about getting an HD capture card if there is enough interest with you guys. So let me know what you think. Be honest. You know, I do lead a busy life, so I'm not going to be offended if no one likes this, and I end up not doing this. But here we have me speeding up the gameplay just to show me moving to the other side. I'm trying frantically to build up kills as this game ends. What you'll see right here is a really MLG Pro moment. I dodge my bullets around this guy up here so I can hit the explosive crate behind him. And then my Predator missile ends up actually getting me 3 kills, 1 initially and then 2 more when whatever it caused to go on fire explodes. So I get a payload here when I die, and I'm not able to call it in. But my final score is 57 kills, 7 assists, and 8 deaths. Thank you guys for listening, and let me know what you think.